What's going on? Welcome back to my channel. Listen, have y'all seen this right here? I seen this story kind of pop up on my line yesterday, and it says Rashida and Kirk kid, their daughter allegedly ended up getting her boyfriend killed, which is crazy. Kirk and Rashida Frost, man, they from the reality show Love and Hip Hop from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And I heard about them a few years ago. Rashida's also a former rapper. That's how I heard her first before she got on that show. But Love and Hip Hop kind of like made them a little more famous, that reality show. I don't watch it no more. I used to watch it when it first came on because it's just toxic drama. You know what I'm saying? This is a lot of ratchet stuff. You know what I mean? But this story right here is very interesting, man. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna react to this video, man, from Layla Lynn Media, man. Make sure y'all follow her. And the story is crazy, man. A daughter and I'm getting her boyfriend killed allegedly. Yo, it's wild, man. Let's check it out.
What's up, you guys? So it's Layla Lynn. I'm back with another video. I told y'all yesterday in the comment section of my video about Kirk and Rashida and them going back and forth with K Michelle that they had better things to worry about, considering that their children allegedly unalive somebody. I wanted to start off with a breakdown of Kirk's kids because I feel like a lot of people don't know which kids are allegedly involved. But he has an oldest son, Christopher, and then Kirk Jr. Now, Kirk Jr. is one of the ones that's allegedly involved. Then there's Kelsey. She is the girlfriend of T Hood, who unfortunately lost his life. So she's involved. There's alleged.
So I knew Kirk had a lot of kids, but so he had about one, two, three, four kids from a previous relationship, and with his wife now, Rashida, he got two kids, bro. Okay.
A daughter named Cherry, and then there's Kai. And Kai is also allegedly involved. Kai is the one, he's been on Love and Hip Hop. That's her son. That's Rashida's oldest son that's been on Love and Hip Hop. And they say after this all went down, which I'm going to give you guys a timeline, but they say Kirk and Rashida picked up their sons, picked them up, and they're in hiding. Allegedly. This is all allegedly, but there was a police notice released August 8th. The Gwinnett County Police Department is investigating a shooting at the residence that resulted in the death of one man. That man he's known as T Hood, but his name is Tevin. His name is Tevin, and he was in a relationship with Kelsey. That part we know. They said at approximately 7 p.m., officers assigned to the South Precinct were dispatched to a resident in the 3900 block of Lee Road in Snellville. Now, they say around 7 p.m., but we're going to get into like the social media posts. Like, I feel like this whole situation is going to be prosecuted based on what people posted on social media. Because on social media, they say it actually happened a couple hours before 7 p.m., but they allegedly cleaned up the crime scene before they called the cops. They say
Wow.
when officers arrived at the incident location, they located the man who was shot and rendered aid. Unfortunately, he passed away at the hospital and it's being investigated as a homicide. So, this is one of the posts on social media that's going viral where someone broke down what happened. And so she said, so y'all heard about Rashida and Kirk Frost's daughter calling her brothers. Now, allegedly, the brothers are Kirk Jr. and Kai, calling her brothers on the dude she was effing with, and they unalived him last night. They're also saying Kirk and Rashida picked them up from around the corner after everything happened, and they're hiding them. So allegedly, the dude that was unalive last night, his name was T Hood. He was a rising artist out of Atlanta. Bruh had dealings with Kay Frost, Kirk and Rashida's daughter. They got into it, and she called her brothers Kai Frost, Kirk and Rashida's son, and the other brother. But she called them, and they got into an altercation, left, and came back to unalive bruh. All allegedly. All of their kids that are involved have either disabled their comments, made their page private, deleted all of their posts, or limited their comments.
Yeah, right there. That's kind of. I mean, I don't want to say that's kind of like guilty, but then again, it's like they're making their page private, deleting all their posts and limiting their comments. I'm not saying it had anything to do with it, but it does kind of little seems a little suspicious. You know what I'm saying?
And speaking of comments on the Gossip of the City, one of the sisters of the deceased was commenting on the post. And she said it was Kai. She said, Kai shot my brother and be on the run. I can't type. I'm furious. That's my only brother. You don't get to live happily ever after you plan to unalive someone. And the reason she said plan, because if you go back to the narrative, allegedly they left. The brothers left and came back. So it sounds
Wow.
like they left. and made a plan to unalive him and then came back and did it. That's what it sounds like. She said, I'm his first sister. Kirk and Rashida want to cover the family. Please get them off Love and Hip Hop. Boycott the businesses. And she said it's going to be payback for my brother's death. And that's one of the reasons I know she's upset, but that's why I don't like when people post on social media because now it looks like there's another plan in motion. And it's just
Exactly, and that's like if something do happen to one of the brothers or whatever, they gon' the police or whatever, they gonna look at this post right here and say, okay, then y'all had something to do with one of their death. You know what I mean? So stop posting stuff online, man, because you really telling yourself, and that's more evidence for the police to really look at and really blame you. You know what I'm saying? So this is crazy, but I get her frustration. Allegedly, her brother got killed by the sister, well, the sister's brothers. It's crazy.
all a mess. All right, so this is from Hollywood Unlocked. They say Atlanta rapper T Hood shot and unalived at 33. Family accuses girlfriend Kelsey Frost, Kirk Frost's daughter, of foul play. She denies the claims. And so there's her denial. She said, I can't sit back and let this narrative being created go on. The love of my life is gone. The man I lay with and cuddle every single night is no longer here. So, as I want to ask for respect and privacy, I won't because I will always defend my baby. I don't condone this in any way, shape, or form or fashion. I'm sick to my stomach. I don't wish this on anyone. My brain is all over the place. This is a total nightmare, but I'm going to get this off. I don't even have time to grieve or say my respects in the right manner because I'm defending myself, being attacked by people who are creating weird and sick rumors. I'm not good at talking, but I would love to give insight and let the people who love him in to get understanding. I don't have the right words, but I'm going to keep typing while also respecting his family and loved ones. So please stop listening to people who weren't there. Listening to all these rumors and conspiracy theories will get nobody anywhere but just following a false narrative. I hate to have to even post this, but I won't let y'all bully me and put the blame on me, making it seem like we weren't one. I ain't ever fathomed no stuff like this. I love my man with my entire heart. Sending me threats, I'm grieving too. I'm hurting too. I didn't harm anyone or ask anyone to harm him. I didn't call for anyone to come help me because if I didn't mention before, it was a domestic violence situation, allegedly. And she said, I didn't ask for this. I would never. My baby was still healing from being shot 3 times. We handled our business in private. I'm livid also. I didn't call my family for help. For one, I'm the only girl, and I know we would be right back together that same night, if anything. I don't involve my folks in our business. I didn't call a brother. I didn't call anyone but his mother. That's my baby. I don't care who's involved. I don't condone this. I am not okay. So she said, so no, I'm not going to sit here and let y'all create some sick narrative of me. I'd never want him hurt or call anyone to get him hurt no matter what. We always got through anything together, and now I'm alone in this. I will keep speaking my truth for my baby. She said he was leaving and he should still be here. And the reason she allegedly said he was leaving is because the way the situation unfolded, he allegedly was leaving the home and got shot in the back several times.
Oh
She
wow.
said, I love you, baby. Please come visit me and take me with you. I can't argue with all of you, and I don't want to. Y'all will here pick and choose what y'all want, but I didn't want this. Ask for it, call for it, set it up, or ask for anything. I would never. Stop playing on my name. Real ones know he wouldn't approve. And like she said, he had been shot earlier and was still recovering from that. So you see pictures and videos of her like helping him in the hospital. It's terrible.
So he was already shot previously in a hospital. Like this is crazy. And I never really heard of this guy, man, T Hood. You know what I'm saying? He's a Atlanta rapper. And so from that right there, like he was already shot 3 times already. Yo, this situation is getting crazier and crazier, man. Like he was already healing from being shot previously. Wow.
And so his sisters, he has two or at least two sisters, but they posted on social media as well. Like one put at Frosted K, this is all your fault. Y'all unalive my brother. And then she said, I just can't believe you gone. My mama firstborn man. You were supposed to be here with us forever. Life changed when dad died. Now you. I'll never be the same. Heavenly Father, please wrap your hands around us in this moment of life that we never thought we'd come across. My brother was the most talented, outspoken, smartest, just the greatest person I knew. We got mommy and Shy. Someone else posted, she stated that he was leaving and her brother shot him and said, F her and him. Wow. She said that's not towards that comments, that's for all the ignorant comments that know they don't even make sense. If it's self defense, you wouldn't run from the scene. You would stay at the scene because you did nothing wrong.
Yeah, that's very true. Like if it was self defense, you know what I mean? Like if she called her brothers to help because he was allegedly beating her up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Why would they even leave? Because it would have been like, I was protecting my sister. She called me. She was, you know what I'm saying? Nobody really know. He probably could have killed her. You know what I mean? So I would have stayed at the scene. You know what I mean? Like this is what happened, and but they left and try to clean up the situation, which is worse and crazy, and all this stuff is allegedly. But it sounds crazy, man.
I can't even walk. We're trying to get information right now. You come out on news. His ankle messed up because he was there. Don't pull me like that. I don't give a fuck. Don't pull me like that. My ankle fucked up. I can't even walk. We're trying to get information right now.
So if y'all see the caption, the person who posted it said, This is the other brother, the one who said his ankle hurts. He shot him also, but left the scene before police came. He also stated that his sister called him to the property for help. So to me, I feel like if I was police, this is like the smoking gun, like
Hmm.
this video and people around him saying that the brother said the sister called him. But anyway, the other sister, the sister of the deceased, said at Frosted K set my brother up. She had her brother shoot him and say she didn't know. He shot my brother 5 times in the back and stomach, chest. They cleaned it up and hid the brother so the police wouldn't find the weapon or him. Her two brothers, one left the scene, but the one that lives on the property is hiding. Y'all can pause it if you want to read the rest, or I'll put a link below. I'll put a link below. So, y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this sad situation. As always, thanks for watching.
Wow, man. Shout out to her, man. Lynn Media. Shout out to her. Appreciate your channel. Yo, this situation is wild and sad. And I say that because like all this stuff is alleged. Nobody really know what really happened, but if he was really beating her up and she called her brothers, because if he did that, then 9 out of 10, this probably wasn't the first time that they was getting to an altercation. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you hear a situation like this all the time that a sister might end up calling her brother on the boyfriend, and the brother and the dude end up fighting, or somebody might end up getting killed just because the brother don't know the whole story of why is they even fighting. You know what I'm saying? Why is she still with this guy if y'all continue to fight and stuff like that? So now I gotta like do something to this guy, maybe kill him, or he end up killing me. One of us going to jail for life, and so you're gonna lose a boyfriend, and you're gonna lose a sister. I mean, you're gonna lose a boyfriend, and you're gonna lose a brother. So the whole situation is wild. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know these people like that. I know Rashida, and I know Kurt from the TV show, but you know, why would they leave this scene though? You know what I'm saying? Like why would they leave this scene if that really happened? You know what I mean? Because that made it guilty right there. And they gotta understand that these phone calls, the records, the police can get these records. You know what I'm saying? They can get in, and somebody in the neighborhood, whatever that, they might have rain cameras, so they're gonna see cars coming in and out. You know what I'm saying? So traffic cams and stuff like that, phone records, locations on the phone. If you got an iPhone or whatever phone you got, the locations be on. So they're gonna see that. Okay, yeah, y'all was at this location, y'all left, y'all went to this place, then y'all came back. So the police gonna get all those records and really put it together, So this is a sad situation, man. And I don't know that guy, man, but rest in peace to him. You know what I mean? So listen, y'all tell me what y'all think about the whole situation, yo. Do y'all believe that the sister didn't really do what this other lady saying that she killed her, had her brother killed? Yo, it's wild, man. But y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments, man.